Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp. It's been a little while since I've been here. Busy, busy, busy. First I had the bathroom that I told you about a while ago, and then my son graduated, and so we've been doing graduation parties and all of that good business. So and now summer's coming up, and we do a lot of camping in the summer, but I was able to get something done today, and I thought I'm going to get this video done now. So this is the card that we're going to be making. I love it. It is so sparkly. Look at how sparkly that is. Now, of course, if you wanted to do this for a man, we would just leave off I used the Wink Stella pen. We would just leave that off. But look at all that shimmer. And it's really, really easy. So let's get started. So we're going to be using our new in color Lemon Lime Twist. This is my most favorite. I love this color. We are going to be taking a piece of Lemon Lime Twist that is 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4. And we'll fold that over. Give it a good crease with my bone folder. Make sure, yep, I did. Thought I scored it funny. All right, so there is that piece. I'm using a piece of Designer Series paper that comes from the Eastern, what is this called? Eastern Palace Specialty Designer Series paper. And I'm using this piece right here. Where did it go? I just had it a second ago. There it is. It's got Very Vanilla in it and not Whisper White. So we're going to be taking 2 pieces of Very Vanilla that are 4 by 5 1/4. One is for the inside, so we'll save that for a second. The second one we're going to take and use our layering circles, and I'm going to use the largest scallop, which is right here, right here, and we're going to take that and we're just going to cut out a circle in the middle of this because you're never going to see it. So we might as well get some more use out of it. I'm going to bring my Big Shot in. I'm going to use my magnetic platform, 1 cutting pad, my Very Vanilla. Let's get these little scraps so they don't get indents in my cardstock. My framelit, my other plate, and we're going to run that through. Sorry for the shaking. I'm in a different spot again, so it's probably going to shake a little bit. I'm back at my dining room table. For a while there, I was filming on a like a folding table, but that is packed into the camper. We need that during the summer for the camper, so I am without that at the moment. So, all right. So here's our circle that we cut out. We're going to take this piece right here. We can go ahead and layer that onto our Lemon Lime Twist piece. We'll just take some snail. And you're never going to see that. So why waste it if you remember, right? I don't always remember to do that. Then we'll take our piece of Designer Series paper, and this measures 3 3/4 by 5. We'll just layer that right on here. That'll go right on here. All right. All right, the next thing we're going to do, I don't know if you noticed on here, but this has got a little dimension to it. I made kind of like a chipboard piece with that, and it's using our new framelit, and it's called, what is it called? Happy Birthday Thinlits, and this is all it is. It says Happy Birthday. It's all attached. So let's bring in our Big Shot once again, and we're going to make, like I said, a little piece of chipboard. So what I did is I took my magnetic platform, another acrylic, I'm going to take a piece of lemon lime twist, and what I did is I took this thinlet and I have cut it out of the lemon lime twist 3 times. So this is going to be my 3rd time. I've already got the other 2 cut out. I didn't think you'd want to sit here and watch me just cut these out. So this is the 3rd one, and I have found that they come out pretty easily. See? I didn't even have to use my precision plate at all. So get this, put that away so I don't lose it. And then this just comes right out pretty good. So we'll get all of the little extra pieces out. You could take your die brush, but this one just comes out pretty good. Get all that off of there. All right. And like I said, I already cut it out 2 more times. And what I did is I cut it out, like I said, 3 times. I've already stuck 2 of these together. And I've already started the glitter part, so you wouldn't have to wait for me to do that either. But what I did was I got my silicone mat out. I'm using my Tombow. And I'm just putting a thin layer of glue all over this happy birthday. And it doesn't have to be on every single spot. Just get it like on the big areas. And you don't want to get a lot on there because you don't want it to ooze out. So this is going to be my last layer. And when you squirt some out, you can kind of squirt it out and then just with the tip of your glue, spread it out over the paper. But you definitely want to use your silicone mat because you are going to kind of make a mess with this, and this will help so that it doesn't stick to whatever it's on top of. Like if it was on top of this piece of paper, it's going to want to stick to that piece of paper. So then you're going to take your other pieces. Now imagine this one's already, this is my 3rd one. I've already done this once, so I'm doing it a 2nd time. So this will be my 3rd layer. And just lay this on there carefully. Right over the top. And then you'll have a little wiggle room to wiggle it around. Okay. All right, so now you can kind of see how thick that is. You have like a chipboard piece. All right, so then I took my Wink of Stella, and as you can see, I've already started this, but I didn't want you to have to sit here and watch me do the whole thing. Not that it takes a lot of time, but I just brush this over this, and that makes it super sparkly. And again, I did it on my my silicone mat, so that I could just take a paper towel when I was done and just wipe it off. So I think I got it all. All right, so I'll take my paper towel now and I'll just wipe off any excess glue and shimmer from the Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to let that dry while we finish the rest of the card, which we're almost done. So pretty much it's pretty much done, so it's not going to need much time to dry anyway. But you're going to take your piece that you cut out from the layer here. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so here is our little piece here, and it looks like I missed right there. Not that it needs to be, looks pretty sparkly. All right, so let's turn that over back on our silicone mat there, and we're going to get the glue back out. And this just kind of needs to be in the middle parts here, because like some of these edges, it's going to be off of the cardstock or the little circle. But like I said, you don't need a lot, and if you get a bunch on there, just kind of spread it out with your tip. And this stays wet for a bit, so you don't have to hurry too much. All right, sorry about that. Munchkin again. All right. So we'll bring our scallop circle in, and this is going to go right on top of that. And it doesn't really matter where, because if you want it to an angle or whatever, you can just adjust it on your card. So there we go. And got a little glue on my fingers there. I will take some dimensionals. I'm just going to finish up this pack here, I think. Everything wants to stick to me today. There we go. All right. Bring our card back in. Make sure I take my other pieces off. There we go. All right, and I am going to put this at an angle. A little bit. Okay, and it looks like I missed a little speck of glue there, so I'm just going to take my glue and just put a little dot right there. There we go. And there we go. All right, now I'm going to use some of our, what are these called? Metallic Sequins Assortment. And I'm going to use the gold ones here. Even though the Wink of Stella is technically clear, to me it still gives off kind of like a gold sheen. So that's why I'm going to use the gold stars instead of maybe the silver ones or the white ones. The white I wouldn't use because this is very vanilla. And I thought the stars, because these are kind of pointed, they're not like round. So I thought, I think I have glue on my hands, so I keep getting sequins stuck to them. And this is my trusty toothpick. I don't know if you've ever seen me use this before, but what I do is I take a flat-headed toothpick and I use my Tombow and I put just a dot of Tombow on the top of it and let it dry, and then it becomes tacky. And then you can use it for picking up sequins or small pieces of paper for your what are those? When you're making punch art, that's what it is. Like for the eyes. So, all right. But then while I was looking through my stash, I found these lime, those kind of might blend in. Sorbet, these are from Pretty Pink Posh, but yeah, I don't think those would probably, they're not sparkly enough, I guess. Shiny enough. Those are kind of matte. All right, so again, just going to take my Tombow and I'm going to use my toothpick, and I just get a very small dot of glue. Sun keeps going in and out, but it's really windy today. But it's very nice, not hot at all like it was a few days ago. My goodness. All right. And then I just keep this until I need to put some more glue on the top. All right, now I'm going to take my second piece of Very Vanilla, and the stamp set I'm using for the inside is Happy Celebrations, and it says Happy Birthday. I don't think I even showed you the inside. Happy Birthday to you. And the to you I'm getting from, it says Birthday to You. So I'm just taking that, and I'm going to, you can use a Post-it note, a piece of Post-it tape, and I'm going to cover up the birthday. Get my lemon lime twist ink pad out. I think I'm really rusty on my filming. I feel like I'm all over the place. I apologize. Okay, so I'm just inking up the to you. Make sure that that's good and inked up. And then don't forget to take off your mask. And then this can go wherever you want it, in the middle of the card or up above. There we go. And we'll bring our card back in. Put some adhesive. I just usually do it up at the top unless I mess up and have to use the back side. And then that goes right in here. Just like that. And there we have it. Okay. I kind of like it where it's kind of just floating and not like this. I accidentally pushed on it and stuck it down. I want to have these up. I do. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I kind of like them raised up a little bit. All right, so there is my card for today. I hope you enjoyed that little tip on making a chipboard piece. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.